Life is Answer, The Search for Meaning in a Finite World. Preface, Why Meaning Matters. There is a hunger that no amount of food, money, or achievement can satisfy. It is the hunger for meaning. We may silence it for a time with distraction or comfort, but eventually it presses back into awareness. The restlessness of the human heart does not allow us to settle for survival alone. We want to know why our lives matter, why our efforts count, why our suffering is not in vain. This hunger is as old as humanity itself. Across civilizations and centuries, people have asked the same questions in different forms. What am I here for? What is worth giving my time to? How do I endure loss without being undone? How do I face death without despair? These are not questions of curiosity alone. They are questions of survival. To live without meaning is to live in a slow erosion of spirit. And yet the search for meaning has often been misframed. We are taught to imagine meaning as something hidden, like treasure buried in the world, that we must find through sufficient searching. But what if meaning is not something given, but something made? What if life does not hand us a clear answer, but instead poses us questions to which our lives themselves must become the reply? This book begins from that conviction. Meaning is not delivered, but created. It is not a possession, but a practice. It is less like uncovering a riddle and more like weaving a tapestry. The threads are mortality, curiosity, love, perspective, identity, belief, and service. Each of us is given these raw materials, and each of us must decide how to shape them into coherence. The chapters that follow are not doctrines or prescriptions. They are guideposts, drawn from philosophy, psychology, and lived experience. They are not about arriving at the answer to the meaning of life, but about learning to live into an answer. One that fits your life, your values, your particular story. I do not claim authority as a prophet or philosopher, only as a fellow traveler. The words here are born of my own attempts to navigate the restlessness of the human heart, to make sense of suffering, to hold on to gratitude, to love well, and to live in the face of mortality. They are not meant to provide certainty, but to offer companionship. For in the end, the meaning of life is not something we discover once and for all. It is something we renew, moment by moment, with the way we live. Life asks us questions. Our task is to answer not merely with words, but with the pattern of our days. This book is one attempt at such an answer.